Can everybody hear me now? No, no one can hear me. There's no audio at all. Okay. Yeah, for some reason it was on my game stream audio player thing. I don't know why, but ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this last minute late edition of the build. Essentially what happened is a couple weeks ago I told everybody, oh, hey, Phoenix, what's up?
Hi. Oops.
All good, all good. No, so I was explaining what happened a couple weeks ago. After I did the Adam West build, I dropped my Adam West cowl, and it was completely shattered because I'm an idiot, and that kind of just happened. So I just went through, took apart the cowl, and I have all the pieces. So I'm going to build the cowl now that everything is over here on this.
Can you imagine how amazingly lucky that is?
It really is. It really was super stupid lucky because I should not have had all those pieces like the way I did. Right. So because I have all the pieces, essentially I'm going to go ahead and rebuild the cowl. And then because I have all, everything already separated, this shouldn't take very long. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So Adam West cowl, right there. We can kind of see it. We've got a lot of
part dose.
Part dose. That's why we're calling this the build. Batman goes to rehab. All right. We're rehabilitating the bat. Now, if you guys haven't been able to tell, I've got a new camera angle. I've got a new setup on my whole mic and everything like that. And the reason is because I've been game streaming and I moved some stuff, and this just works kind of the way that I have it. Right. I've got my laptop elevated here now. Camera's right in front of me now, and you guys can see everything. You can see me. I can see the build. So I feel like this is going to make it a little more interactive. But before I jump into everything, of course, ladies and gentlemen, I got my boy Emmett here. He's being washed out by the camera, but whatever. And the reason I'm bringing that up is because all of our streams are brought to you by DUBBY.
Yay!
DUBBY.gg. Deliciousness in a box, can, I don't know. I've got a link on the bottom right there, across the bottom right there. Guys, if you want to drink what I'm drinking, right, you don't get any jitters. It doesn't have a sugar rush or cool down or anything like that. It's sugar free and it tastes delicious. This drink will help you with concentration, will help you with focus. If you're a gamer like I am, this like helps you with that. But then, also I want concentration while I'm building this Lego, right? So what I'm going to do here is mix a little bit of DUBBY, drink a little bit of DUBBY.
I love how this became a how to make DUBBY stream too.
I know, right? You know what? I did it with Sprite the other day, and it was actually really good.
Really?
Yeah, because it was something that was suggested on DUBBY's Instagram. They're like, "Hey, try it with Sprite. It's good." Tyler next door gave me a 7-Up. So I think tomorrow's stream, because I'm going back to the Marauder. For tomorrow's stream, I'm probably gonna try it with that 7-Up. But for now, if you haven't been watching the game streams, I've been doing it with just SodaStream fizzy water.
So it's like a cocktail for you.
Kind of, because really it's just I'm making it into a soda.
Yeah.
It's sugar free, so it's not like drinking a whole crap ton of soda, but it's really good.
By the way, Ray DeLeon wants you to teach him how to DUBBY.
I could, but yeah, I don't. The HDMI cable was. Oh, you know what? The HDMI cable is connected to that. Yeah. Yeah, I hear what you're saying. If you guys haven't been able to tell, Jackie is my new cinematographer, my new kind of like on-stream producer.
Mm-hmm.
She's been getting really involved since New Year's when she decided to come on stream. And I'm completely in love with it. I love the fact that she's been getting super involved.
We're gonna teach her to be a nerd yet. There's hope for her.
Right, Jackie? We're going to teach you to be a nerd yet. Yeah, it's true.
But we need to get her into the full nerd experience.
She said, we need to start you with the full nerd experience. And she may be hopping on this in a little while, too. She's kind of doing a couple of things right now. But she might make her way in here and hop on mic.
She's the new head of music department. I don't know about that yet.
New head of music? Who said that?
Right? He wants you to teach him how to dubby.
Head of music department, Jack. So, still mixing this. It's a little lumpy right now. Usually isn't, but I also don't want to shake it too much because it's carbonated.
It's kind of like me and my my vitamin C water.
Right.
It's carbonated and you shake it too much, but it's like it's that pill that you drop at the bottom of the water.
Oh yeah, there's that.
Oh, there you go. Greg wants to say no Zoa.
Yeah, sorry, man. I might drink one tomorrow. It's just because we have an actual sponsor now that I drink the sponsored drink. If Zoe actually sponsored us, then maybe I'd drink more of it because I have a whole fridge full of those.
Oh, my headphones are dying. That's not cool.
Oh, so we might lose you midstream.
Yeah. If so, I've got like 3 headphones that I brought with me.
Fun fact, she's still in the dark zone, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, till tomorrow.
Still in the dark zone, hanging out with
Bigfoot.
General Zod and Bigfoot.
Yeah.
Definitely with General Zod because it's what happens when you go to the Phantom Zone.
Oh, yeah. Oh, the stars are gorgeous. The mountains are gorgeous. The ranges are gorgeous. Everything's
going into Emmett's head.
It will. It changes my sleep patterns for about maybe a couple weeks. I'll probably go back to tired gamer girl, but
oh, it's so good. All right, it's time to start building here. The other cool thing is like I moved the mic arm so it's not like in my way.
Mm-hmm.
So I can like actually have the microphone here, talk on it, but then now I have more like room on the table for me to build.
Should never do this, but where's my charger? Okay, I'm getting annoyed.
So how's your New Year's vacation going?
Fun. It was actually I live streamed that because I had good internet for about 2 seconds. And I did it at a hotel. It was just sort of really quiet at the same time chaotic. I've known where I stayed the workers there for a long time, so it was just fun to kind of hang out with them and order some old stuff that I really miss, like food. It's funny because there's so much in the Northwest that you can't get anywhere else. Like really amazing cod and salmon.
I was gonna say like eating elk and
yeah no I don't think I've done that yet.
Oh, elk is delicious. You need to have elk.
I've done elk, just not lately.
Gotcha.
Let's see. Yeah, it was just sort of kind of quiet and chaotic at the same time. I really enjoyed it. It was just counting down and sitting in a hotel bar and drinking cocktails. How did yours go?
It was good. I streamed for 8 hours. And Jackie was on for 99% of it.
You said she was singing, but I never got a confirmation if she sang what she was going to sing.
So basically what Jackie was doing was for every like that we got on the stream, she would sing a song at the request of someone. And the idea was really more that she was doing like a music trivia, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's where Ray is saying that she's the new head of music, right? Because like
Oh, okay.
the whole idea was that they would give her like a random song, and she would have to finish the song to see that if she knew what song it was. And me and Jackie have been talking about potentially doing a show on Fridays with just me and her.
Ooh. You're just gonna be streaming full time. Forget your job. You're gonna be stream.
I mean, this is like we're talking about creating a schedule, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yep, she serenaded me, says Greg.
And the idea would be like, you know, again, we create a schedule where, you know, now Jackie's on stream with us and we're having a whole bunch of fun.
Ooh. But not Busta Rhymes.
Yeah, he requested a Busta Rhymes song and she didn't know it, so.
Oh. Well, we need to get that the karaoke teleprompter for her.
Like I said, we had so much fun, and it like Jackie almost caught the bug. I'm thinking she's catching the bug.
So maybe becoming a unofficial disinserting crew member pretty soon.
Because the whole idea was that she, you know, obviously, and it really sucked, but Betty White died on Friday, right? And she came on to kind of just like comment on that because she is our official Golden Girls expert.
Mm-hmm.
And she just enjoyed being on so much that she just stayed on stream with me while I played games. Now I was just playing video games and she was just commenting, and we just had a good time.
Okay. Well, I'm glad to see it. Well, she's welcome anytime. Yeah.
You love to see it.
Are you? Oh, okay. So you've really like laid out, because normally we only have a couple bags. It'd be really cool. I mean, it's a little expensive, but if we had like a second cam, like
I was already talking about that because I was telling her if I buy another camera, then you can see like the above and see what I'm building as I'm building it, but then also have the one in front so you can see me as I'm building it. So I already brought that idea up, and she's not opposed to it. So.
Ooh.
See, the good thing is like with everything that I've been doing the last couple of days, Jackie has been using her YouTube expertise, which is what she has. She watches a lot of YouTube, right? And she knows what the videos look like. So she's been using that YouTube expertise to help me like refine everything. Like this all right here, what I'm doing right now was partially her idea. She sent me a video and I was like, oh, I want to recreate that. I went out and got an extension cable so I can move the camera back, right? So you can kind of see me as I'm building and everything. And then she came in and refined the picture, and just now we have what we have. And it's like, yeah, I mean, she has a good eye. She really does.
Cool. She's our camera person then too.
That's what I was saying. She's our director of photography.
And Greg says, as a consolation, Betty will always be able to play with Legos.
Yeah, because she will be now 99 forever.
Yeah. Ray, you are more than welcome to hop on. In fact, I don't think I've ever spoken to you head on.
Yeah, Ray, you I mean, if you can figure that camera out, please come on because I sent you the link and I would love for you to be on with us, man.
I mean, even if you want to hop on your cell phone, that's basically what I'm doing right now.
And as usual, I'm already moving through this pretty quickly.
I was gonna say, you're gonna be done in like 20 minutes.
Like, I was saying, like, what takes the longest for these streams is like for me is like me laying out all the pieces. Since all the pieces are already laid out, this is not going to take very long.
This is not a bad idea. Stand by.
Good. This will be a great Sunday build here.
I'm grooving on this music now. There's some beat I gotta clean up before Angel gets back with the pizza. Okay.
I I might be looking into finally actually jumping into a service so that way we can have more consistent music.
Ooh. Yeah, isn't there partnership music or something?
Well, there's that, but there's also like a Spotify program I'm gonna look into. By
I
look
mean,
into it, I mean I'm gonna have James look into it.
I do the same thing with him, especially when it comes to cons. It's like, James, make it happen.
When I say I'm gonna have him look into it, I mean he has Spotify, so
Yeah.
I'm stealing his Spotify.
I mean, in the past year, we've had some pretty good playlists too.
Yeah,
Uh,
one of those playlists actually is what gave me the idea. The other thing is because what I want to do is I get a lot of people who ask me what song is playing or I like the song that's playing and stuff like that. I want to find the Spotify program. A lot of people use that in live streams
mhm.
to like display what music is playing on the bottom of the screen.
Ooh, okay.
So I want to do that because basically what I'll do is I'll probably end up using OBS virtual camera so I can have a picture in picture on screen here, and then I'd still
Mhm.
run the audio through this.
It might be nice too to have like an official distance nerding playlist, right?
Right.
So that if you want to come and replay that song, um, we'll share it with you. You know what I really loved, and it's still, and I played it yesterday, was the music from the Tiki Bar that we went
Oh
to in
yeah.
May.
I was I listening to that gave me the idea, and then I saw the program was Crab Rave,
Oh yeah, I
and
love Crab Rave.
yeah, I was listening to Crab Rave on the way to the store to grab the
Mhm,
cable that I needed to extend out the camera.
mhm,
And I was like, huh, who makes Crab Rave? Because I remembered last time it played, it didn't get taken down.
mhm.
I was like, who makes this song? And then I saw it's Monster Cat, and I was like, oh, Monster Cat. Like I know they're really big on like letting gamers use music and stuff. So I like went to their
Mhm.
website to look at it. Like, okay, what's your guys' like? Do you guys have a DMCA takedown program and all that? And they mentioned that they do DMCA takedowns,
Mhm.
but they have a program called Monster Cat Gold that is specifically for content creators, and you can use any Monster Cat music that you want. But it's like $75 a year.
Actually, that's not bad.
Yeah. So I'm considering that if the Spotify thing doesn't pan out,
Okay.
but then like that lets us play anything from Monster Cat, and that's when I first started doing these streams. I exclusively played music from Monster Cat. So I mean,
Mhm,
the cool thing about Monster Cat is like, okay, so for all of my gamers out there, for those of you
mhm.
that play Rocket League, they do the entire soundtrack of Rocket League.
What's funny is it's also on a lot of the VR games now,
Yeah.
where I played Beat Saber in Synth Riders, and there's Monster Cat in it.
Yeah, I've always thought that it was cool that Monster Cat kind of like tries to put that out there for streamers.
Mhm,
I guess when I was reading it, it was talking a lot about how a lot of like DJs get taken down because of stuff like that, and like if
mhm.
you pay for this program, then you can use their music on stream, and you can just play like it's good promotion for them, but it also allows DJs to continue to play the music.
Which is hilarious because, fun fact, when I was doing streaming of Oculus for a little while, when it first came out, you could directly stream to Facebook,
Yeah,
and Facebook was doing takedowns of my Monster Cat songs. Seriously?
yeah. The thing is, what I was reading, there are issues with Facebook and Monster Cat, so that's why I'm not 100% jumping on that. They
Mm,
said that they've worked everything out with Twitch and YouTube, but they're still trying to work everything out with Facebook.
annoying.
And the workout being that they don't just do like a straight takedown.
Let's see if I can switch over these without. Yep, I'm dropping out for 1 second.
Okay. See what's going on in the chat. Okay, last thing was Ray saying he's got to clean up some shit. Huh? Hey, go ahead, jump in. Huh? Yeah, the mic's working. Let me And ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Jackie to the stream.
Party Rock is in the house tonight. I don't know the rest.
Oh, okay. Hi, babe.
Hi.
How's it going?
It's going okay. I just sitting here with my Golden Girls blanket.
I would say turn it upside down and move it up. Like run the how mine is. Yeah, and that way you don't have to worry about the weight. Turn it around. Like that. There you go.
Oh, okay. So what are we talking about?
We were just talking about like just music in general and kind of what we can play on stream and stuff like that.
Oh, that's higher math for me.
I was talking about like potentials of other programs. I'm still looking into whatever's free, but if
If free as me.
If there is anything that I have to do that is related to having to spend money, Monster Cat, which is a label of music that I have used in the past, they have a program for content creators that's $75 a year.
Oh, can we trade it on OfferUp for honey?
Wish.
What can we trade?
Oh man, this one's bent.
Oh no!
I think I'll be all right though.
Oh no! Do I need to run next door?
Right, just go ask him if he has the pieces.
So for those of you just joining, a couple months ago, probably at this point, Philippe built the Adam West cowl, which is a part of Lego's like bust
program? Yeah,
like their bust collection. I don't know, that's the best way that I can describe it. And anyway, so Philippe built it. He was very proud of it and he thought it was super cool, so he was very excited to go show the neighbor and crack a brewski. And as they were talking, Philippe set the cowl on his work truck and forgot to bring it back in the house. And then in the morning, got up, got ready for work, left for work. The cow's still sitting on his work truck and it fell and crashed and burned.
Yeah, and I finally took it apart today to see if I had all the pieces, which I did, but 2 of them were broken. And so Tyler Yancey, my member of the stream and friend of mine, checked his inventory and had the pieces. And that's how this emergency stream came up.
Didn't you say that the piece was a different color, but it's hidden, so it doesn't matter? Yeah,
so because it's going to be under the cowl, just so you guys see what piece it is. So this is the actual piece right here. You can't really see it because but like it's the one that he gave me is a gray piece instead of a black one.
Yeah.
So because it's going under the cowl, it's not too big of a deal.
It's all good in the hood.
Oh.
What was that?
Better. Okay.
Back. Hey, Phoenix, guess what?
I was just pinch hitting.
Jackie's on the stream.
I was just pinch hitting. I'm working on an organizational project at the moment. Philippe kindly put some shelves up for me, and so I'm trying to reorganize our lives to make them a little bit easier.
What exactly are you doing?
Well, we don't have. The funny thing about our house, I don't want to say like we have a small house. I'm grateful for our house. I really do like our house. Who wants a big house? That means that's that much more house you have to clean. So I am grateful for our house. But one of the not issues, but one of the things that I've constantly had to try to things that I'm constantly trying to like reevaluate is we have a lot of vertical space. Our house is tall. It's a 1-story house, but it's very tall. So like the closets are, they're a decent size, but they're so tall. So the coat closet, we don't use it as a coat closet. We use it as our pantry actually. I told my coworker at work, I said something, I got something out of the pantry. She's like, ooh, fancy, you have a pantry. I was like, no, I don't have a pantry. It's the coat closet. We just use it as a pantry. And basically it's a really tall closet with that I have my old bookshelf in there. So we put pantry items on there, certain appliances and stuff, but it only had one shelf with how much feet. I can't judge. I can't judge measurements on site. The space.
I don't know if you, and I'm starting to lose my voice because I've been playing in the snow. I don't know if you knew this, but you can go to IKEA, tell them exactly how big your closet space is, and they will personalize a entire thing for you.
I have heard of that, but as Sandrita would say, that costs.
Sandrita's my mother.
That costs money. And we had extra shelves and stuff that Philippe had bought to. So we had some extra stuff that we could make it work, and so it's probably like 2 feet of space above it, and we were probably only using a half a foot of the space. So Philippe had an extra shelf, so he put the other shelf up there, and now so there's that, and then I have this. When we got the first stimulus, I saved. The only thing I bought with my first stimulus was a KitchenAid mixer, and it's kind of a couple different homes since we've lived here, just because it's an object that it's useful when I need it, but I don't need it all. It's not like it's something I use every day. So it's had a couple different homes. And so for the longest time I had it sitting on the counter, but it doesn't really make sense on the counter because I don't use it all the time. Like we do the coffee pot and the soda stream and the toast that we just got a toaster because the toaster oven, it didn't crap out. It just stopped work. The bottom part stopped working. So we got like a regular toaster, and those are things we probably use every day. So I'd much rather give the limited counter space real estate to the to those things rather than the mixer. So now, anyways, after all of that, the mixer, I am putting it actually, we have a cabinet above the refrigerator that I'm actually going to put the mixer in there, but I needed to move the serving platters to the closet to the new shelf. So I did.
1 second. Yeah. 1 second, Jackie. Downright Nerdy Podcast just joined. Welcome.
Yes.
Oh, yay.
What's up, Mike?
Thank you. And thank you. That is a Grogu shirt.
How do they join?
He's on YouTube.
He's commenting.
Oh, he's commenting.
Yeah, he's saying he loves.
I thought he popped in like Phoenix popped in.
No, he's saying he loves Phoenix's shirt.
Which shirt is she wearing?
Grogu.
Oh.
Yeah, man. Happy New Year, man. I'm excited every time he hops on the stream.
Sorry, I had to interrupt for that. Yeah.
So anyway, so I was just finishing it up, and anyway, so now I'm putting the mixer above the refrigerator because that's kind of where like our bigger like appliances. No. Oh my goodness, you just.
I just like.
Just booty bumped it.
Hi.
Anyway, yeah, so I put it up there, but then it's got like these because it's a big KitchenAid mixer. It's got these like anti skid things on the bottom of it. As I was pushing it back, I was like, this is going to be annoying if it's just going to like resist every time I pull it and push it. So I actually went and got like a rag, like just a random rag that we had that it'll fit on. So I put the rag down and then scooted it back on the rag, and now it like slides back and forth very easily. But in that cabinet, it's a good place where like it can live up there, and it'll be out of the way. But when I want to use it, it will be easy to get, and I won't avoid using it because it won't be difficult to get down.
Jackie's very creative.
I've got stuff like that.
I'm very creative. However, that thing has had like 3 or 4 different homes at this point. But a lot of times for me, it's like I wish that I was. It's funny. There's a lot of things that I'm really into that I'm just not good at, and organizing is one of them. I like doing it, like trying different things, but that's the problem is.
You guys can see it. You want to hold it in the camera real quick?
Right.
Like already, this is where I'm at. And then the front.
Oh, cool.
This part.
Like the
so
back.
She's sitting where James usually sits, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Very cool.
Which part? So that's nothing yet. Everything is going to go on top of that. But it's so that I can put all the pieces on it.
Got it. Okay, well, I'm going to get back to my organizing project. I just came on to pinch hit because Phoenix had to do something and then Ray had to do something. So I just thought I'd come. And then also we are still in mourning of Betty White. So we are still taking donation likes in honor of Betty White.
Well, when she says donations, she means likes, not actual donations.
Yeah,
we will take actual donations.
But you are more than welcome to buy us a taco.
Absolutely, more than welcome to buy us a taco.
Anyway,
for our morning.
Yeah,
It'll help.
Still mourning Betty White.
Yeah. It will help ease the pain if you buy us a taco.
I mean, tacos will ease any pain.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'll see you guys later. Bye.
Okay, bye. It's funny because I was just talking, I think because we have that chat, weren't we just talking about how that you're adulting officially when you're getting excited about kitchen appliances and cleaners?
Yeah, and we've been getting excited about stuff like that for a while.
Mm-hmm.
They're saying you're officially adulting when you get excited about kitchen appliances. But yeah, we've been adulting for a while.
Mm. Downright Nerdy Podcast says tacos ease any emotional pains. It does.
Exactly.
It does.
This is why you got married in front of a Taco Bell, right?
Really?
I would want him to tell that story.
Oh boy. I want to get married in front of a Taco Bell.
Which, by the way, Mike, you're invited on our show anytime you want to come on, man.
Yeah, I mean, if he wants to hop on and tell the married in front of a Taco Bell story, more than welcome. Yeah, no, I realized that I was officially adulting when I first went to university. I waited a little while to go to college because I went to film school first. And I remember getting so excited and be like, who am I anymore? Because I went to Black Friday and bought all of my appliances for my very first apartment. It's like, this is not me. You sort of did get married in front of a Taco Bell. I did not. I did not.
Did Gino say you got married in front of? Oh, your mom. Okay.
Yeah. Which is funny because I actually did have tacos for our wedding.
Oh yes. Mike said that so he's driving home right now, but if we're still on when he gets home, he'll hop on.
Okay.
I would love that. I've been wanting to do a downright nerdy distance nerding collabo for a while.
Ooh.
Downright nerdy, man. You guys think I'm a nerd? Mike he's like Dwayne the Rock. He's like a mini Dwayne the Rock Johnson. In that he's super swole
Mhm.
and he's a monster nerd. Like the dude reads all the comics. If you ever watch his show, like he'll give you like a list of comics, and I love it.
We had a formal dinner for the wedding, but had fourth meal to end the night. Yeah. He says, "Don't make me blush."
I literally, there's a shirt that I own that I bought just so that me and him could bond. I don't know if you've seen my unicorn shirt.
Mhm.
So
Oh,
I
yeah.
have, I have a unicorn shirt where it's him doing the unicorn. It's like a unicorn
your
bro.
exercise. Yeah.
No, he's like a unicorn bro, and he's doing I want to say squat cleans, but that's completely wrong. All of a sudden, I'm forgetting the name of the workout, but
I've stalked your Facebook once or twice, and you have a picture at the gym with that shirt on.
so we both bought that shirt at the same time
Mhm.
to wear as like gym bros.
Okay. Yeah. When people ask you, "Can I have a picture of Phil?" I tend to have to scroll through your photos to find a photo of you.
Yeah, I mean, I try to hide some of my pictures. You know, like some of my pictures are not the greatest.
Don't make it hard on me. At Taco Bell Cantina, don't know if you have those where you are. Cantinas are fancy Taco Bell with couches, space heaters, TVs, giant Jenga, and cornhole.
Yeah,
Nice.
Taco Bell Cantina. I know there's one in Berkeley. I know they're all over the place, but yeah, I mean, like they serve alcohol. It's pretty cool.
My mom says, "Phil, you're like 60-40 nerd."
So 60% nerd, 40% not a nerd.
Guess. Aaron Watson just got done with my first attempt at Population 1 for the Oculus. We are in the future, people. We are. And I keep telling you, you need to add me so I can, like, challenge you. 60% intellectual. Okay.
Ah, yes. Wait, what? No. 49%. Was it 49% sarcasm, 49% inappropriate thoughts, 2% intellectual discourse? That's my breakdown right there. It's the shirt that I lost at the con that I'm upset about.
I'd say 80-20, 80% in flavor of nerd. Or favor of nerd.
In flavor of nerd? Yes, I'm pretty sure I tasted
it. Don't we all?
What does a nerd taste like, you say? I have no idea. I really don't.
It shows where both of our minds went right there. I wasn't going to say it.
What, that we don't know what a nerd tastes like?
I do.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on.
Aaron is 70-30. What am I?
Like, what am I?
Red.
100% nerd.
Nerds taste like Red Bull and despair, apparently, according to Aaron.
I don't know about Red Bull. You know what? Actually, he's right.
I don't know.
The despair part is 100% correct.
Oh yeah. I think it'd be a lot of coffee, maybe.
Oh, which, by the way, speaking of nerds that people want to taste, I finished The Witcher.
Ooh. I love your little segue there. I see what you did there.
Nerds that people want to taste.
What, you've never had nerds? I've had a couple nerds. Thank you very much.
Nerds are delicious. Okay.
Yeah.
My favorite are the pink lemonade ones.
Mm-hmm. Wait, not Red Bull. If we're trying to get The Rock to sponsor us.
Zoa.
I mean, yeah, Zoa. Yeah. Speaking of someone else that nerds want to taste. Let's see. So you finished Witcher. You didn't stream it at all?
What do you mean?
Did you stream Witcher at all? I didn't see you stream Witcher.
No, I finished the show.
Oh, Yeah.
That's season 2.
Now you need to play it.
I played Witcher at one point. That'd be a playthrough I'd have to redo altogether.
I've been thinking about doing a playthrough of Witcher.
I'm doing a Halo playthrough right now.
I love how everybody's like, we're naming delicious men on this stream. Is it better than the first season? I think it is.
I think the story is a little more cohesive in this season. So like the first season was very random and very non-linear. So it's kind of like we're just telling stories about The Witcher, but they all kind of tie in together. And then like the last couple of episodes kind of like lead into season 2. Season 2 is one cohesive story.
Well, also I feel like the first season was very sexy and raw and like it was almost a little Game of Thrones, where there was just like a lot of TNA and fighting and a little bit of disjointed storytelling. I feel like this season it's all told linear.
Yeah,
and he's just being a single dad.
He really is. For all of you out there that are looking for like. He's the reason that people are going to be not into dad bods again.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's just going to be like, "Oh, that's what a single dad can look like. That's what I want."
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's funny is I often joke about the plot, right? I watch the show for the plot. There's no plot.
I was not expecting
Jaskier
to be that built.
I know.
And it's only like a 10-second scene with him taking his shirt off.
He's literally like throwing clothes off as he goes.
Like, oh, I'm dirty. I need to take a shower. I need to take a bath.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh my God. He's pretty ripped.
Mm-hmm. It's funny because my favorite part is the scene between him and Yennefer. Because you could tell he's just
how much he hates her.
Yeah, so angry at her. She just walks up and hugs him.
That's great.
It's like, you stole my man. Oh, we're hugging.
Okay. I hate when this happens. Oh, there it is.
I hope this isn't a terrible spoiler for anyone watching. It has been out for a while.
For
What did you think of his new song? Because I still have Toss a Coin to Your Witcher as my ringtone. But
I like Toss a Coin to Your Witcher better.
Really? You didn't like Burn Witcher Burn?
And it's not Burn Witcher, it was Burn Butcher.
Butcher, yeah.
Yeah. No, it's not that I didn't like it. It's I like Toss a Coin to Your Witcher better.
Mm-hmm. I think I do like it smidge better. But he's got other songs. Ooh.
Who is it? Yes! Yes! So
Christ! What up?
Hey!
What's going on?
What up, man? One
Don't
time
mind the
for
glare on my
everybody.
glasses.
I was saying one time for everybody, just so everybody can hear it, right? I live, I die, I live again.
Witness me. I got some going on, I guess.
Yeah, Toss a Coin is Phoenix's ringtone. Yeah.
I mean, we've been streaming for 45 minutes, and I'm already like
almost done.
I've already gotten through a lot of it.
People think I'm joking. I'm not joking.
Like I said, it's 10 times worse because I have every piece laid out in front of me right now. So I don't have I'm not trying to break the bags open and everything. Like everything is already right in front of me, so it's not going to take very long.
But plus, you still remember the stuff that you did already, right?
No, I don't remember half of this stuff.
Oh wow!
I mean, but I will say, you guys have me inspired to use my tax return to go to LA.
Nice.
because I want to go see
Sprayed
that
in the
bar.
face with spray paint.
Yeah.
I get sprayed in the face.
James was teasing me. I don't know if he was joking or not, but he was like, "I'm drinking a Loki cocktail."
Nope, there's a Loki cocktail there.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's spicy though. Super
Oh, it is.
it's
super spicy.
Jalapeno in it
ooh.
because it's green and jalapeno.
Oh. I was gonna say Loki's not very spicy.
Yeah, he is. Loki's pretty spicy.
He's not spicy, but he sure is hot.
Hey-oh!
Yeah.
See what you did there.
Yeah, it's funny because
I have a bunch of stuff.
Mhm.
No, go ahead.
And ladies and gentlemen, stream is brought to you by Dubby.
Dubby!
Dubby is our sponsor. If you want some Dubby, all you got to do is go to dubby.gg. That is DUBBY.GG and put in the code nerding10 to get 10% off of whatever you buy. Shameless plug.
I've said a little bit about how I think
Teach me how to Debbie. Teach me how to Debbie.
Loki is the harbinger to eventual us seeing Deadpool in Disney movies, I think.
I don't think he'll
Or
be the reason.
MCU.
I feel like Deadpool is going to be the reason the X-Men come through because he's they've made it very clear that Deadpool already lives in the MCU.
But okay, so Deadpool is very rated R. Like you can't have Deadpool without going rated R, right?
Yeah.
And I've been seeing.
Well, you can, but the thing is that even Feige has said that he doesn't want to bring Deadpool in unless it's rated R.
Mm-hmm. And I've been seeing like Loki push the bounds of what you normally see in an MCU movie or MCU anything. And that's why I think that we're starting to see them push boundaries.
AKA dirty horse fucker is basically what we're saying here.
Well, I mean, we had that 10-second naked thing, and apparently there's a cut scene of Loki having all sorts of crazy orgies across time. I hope we see that scene.
Again, you're making it a bigger deal than it is, but he's not the first person to be shirtless in an MCU movie.
No, he's not. But he's more like Deadpool than any other Deadpool character or any other character.
Maybe.
I mean, the two of them are often seen side by side, causing chaos, which is why it's just, to me, I'm seeing the MCU and Disney sort of pushing those limits and kind of seeing where people go. Because if Loki gets away with it, obviously maybe Deadpool would get away with it.
No, there's no maybe. He will.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Because it's Wade freaking Wilson. He'll get away with everything.
Yeah. I have a feeling I'm going to have high traffic behind me in a minute. But, yeah. So, what is new with you, SoCal Simba?
Oh yeah. So what I was saying was, first of all, I've got hella lag, so like I see him move, and then I hear him talk, and then I'm like, I haven't even had a drink today, but so I think it's just my internet. But so the other night when he asked me to come in on, I realized that I didn't have the camera on the computer is really crappy because it's like a Chromebook or something like that we bought like probably 6 years ago. She could do her crafting stuff, so she usually would hook it up to her Cricut, and that was basically all it was for. So she has like a bunch of files on her for when she would make shirts and do all that kind of stuff when we go to Disneyland. But so we aren't carried about any of the camera or the speakers like that. So I ended up buying that stuff off Amazon because I had a little extra money. It was supposed to come tomorrow, so the ring light came today, and the have to hook up the internet directly to the USB because it doesn't even have a cable for the to go directly to the modem. So that all went out to get the pizza. So now I can do this to my face, which no one wants to see. Right. So that's pretty much just trying to set all this stuff up while before she got back. So some of it I just don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah, actually, I went and got a new hub just so I can like hook my internet up directly even better to my laptop. So I have even more of a solid
Yeah.
connection on my laptop now.
Yeah, I have a ugly wires running down the hallway on the ceiling, just so I can pull internet to the back of the house because we have such a huge property. It only makes it about halfway, and then we have the internet at the front of the property, and no internet comes to the back of the property, which is where most of the rooms are and the offices are. So yeah, I've got ugly wires running down the. Yeah, thanks AT&T.
I've got mad wires just next to the computer. Like if Angel, she's on the other side over there eating, watching Peacock with my PlayStation because she can use the headphones. But if she came over here and saw, I was probably having an anxiety attack because I literally just threw everything on. So I've got just the things and the tripod that came with the ring. It's just an S shell on the desk right now.
I mean, you do what you can, and
Right.
figure it along the way.
Well, we're trying to move. So we live in a studio basically, that we have long outgrown. So it's a source of stress as it is, just because we have so much stuff. We came from living in a 3.5 bedroom house, and we had room to put all of our stuff. The studio, and then trying to hear from storage, not take we're stepping all the clothes, and now that the seasons changed, all old stuff. So it's just it's just it's hard to find places at the end of the year. It seems like. Hello, Greg. It threw me off.
Yeah,
It's a
Greg
still
says
picture.
hi. I mean, I know that pain.
All too well.
I remember, yeah. I had for a little while, when I was actually first streaming, learning how to stream, I had a 400 square foot apartment that included my kitchen and closet and bedroom and, whatever I was pretending was my office. It was basically all one room,
I
and
feel
I
you.
had to shut things. Yeah, I'd use curtains to shut everything off. Yeah.
It's janky.
Even
We
now-
don't even have a stove top or oven. So it's like we cook with a hot plate in the microwave, and she's got a skillet or whatever that one of those hot plug in. So we get out and buy, but it made Thanksgiving and trying to get dinner interesting. We just pick something up or have someone else cooks for us.
Oh, we
What's
do Boston Market every year. We have no patience for cooking for holidays.
I feel that. I haven't had a Boston Market in years.
It's pure childhood for me. If you grew up in Northern California in the 90s, Boston Market was the place to be.
Huh. They were pretty big down here for a while.
Are they?
I mean, that was someone that I would eat regularly. Yeah, we used to eat there regularly because there's one by the house. It's just that there's one nearby anymore. So it's become a little bit more obscure.
There was one in San Francisco. There was a honey baked ham too. The guy had only been to those once.
My mom says stop telling me. I mean, I'm married to a chef, and I've gone to cooking school, and I still don't want to cook for holidays.
The trip, I might actually be done with this before the 2-hour music thing that I'm playing is finished.
Why am I not shocked?
It's an accomplishment.
I remember the last time I ate at Boston Market.
How long did it take you to
do
tear it
this
apart?
year?
Probably took me about an hour to get the whole thing
Sorry.
apart.
I was gonna say, when it dropped, was it in pieces, or was it like
Both. It was
a
like
little bit?
there was like a lot of like small pieces all over the place, but then there was also like chunks. So
Mhm.
So it was a 3-hour tour. You had it on top of the car there.
Like I only had like a second to react because it like when it fell off, it was like in the middle of the of like not a freeway, but in the middle of a intersection.
Highway. Oh,
Pulling out of the driveway and had that "oops, there goes my coffee" moment.
That's literally what it was. I left it on top of the truck, not knowing that it was like there, and it like survived like 4 or 5 blocks until I stopped at an intersection right before the big intersection, and the whole thing just fell off and shattered. And I was like, "The hell? What the hell just fell out of a tree and hit my truck?" And then I look over, I'm like, "That's really big." And I open the door, and I'm like, "Fucking Batman!" I just like realized I left Batman on top of the truck, so I like grabbed all the pieces. Luckily, it was like at 6 a.m, so there weren't very many cars in the intersection.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, like my plan was I was going to take it apart today.
Sheesh.
And then see. Well, like I mean, I was going to take it apart a while back, but I finally just sat down and did it today. And I was going to see like, okay, did I grab all the pieces? And like somehow I grabbed every piece. Just 2 of them were broken, and Tyler Yancey, my next door neighbor who is frequent on the streams, happened to have the pieces. I mean, one was the wrong color, but it's going to be under something, so it doesn't even matter. And I mean, between that, like I had all the pieces. We replaced the 2 broken ones. It's like, yeah, I'm going to rebuild it. And I was like, well, why not just rebuild it on stream? You know, and it's not going to take me very long, you know? And so here we are now, me building.
When you retell the story, when you retell the story, just say that you saw the Batman cowl over the front of the windshield and he's in slow mo, and Batman looked at you. That's why.
Like I was sitting there, and next thing I know, Batman was jumping at my truck.
Oh, it says, yeah, I have that piece at the right color for you.
Oh, wait, what?
It says, I have that piece at the right color for you.
Oh, he does. Oh, no way. Did you see what in the chat? YouTube auto blocks some people.
Oh, no, I did that.
Love it. Oh, you blocked them?
Yeah.
Were they on YouTube?
Yeah.
Okay. It was just like the random, like, oh, you know, TL.526, whatever. Or
I've been
was it
trying
actually
to
shit?
I've been trying to sit on it more for the chats because it becomes a serious problem once your chat gets busy. Yeah. Is that yellow piece supposed to be there, or what piece is going to be?
Yeah, no, the yellow piece is supposed to be there, so that's just that's going to get covered.
Okay.
Yeah, but right now, like, you know, I mean,
He says, instead of gray, I have the black one for you.
yeah, dude. I mean, if you want to run by and exchange it, up to you, man.
Phil, are there any kits that released yesterday that you are excited about?
For the ones that released yesterday, there was one that I was excited for. Hold on, let me. So the ones that released. Oh, hold on, go ahead.
I'm going completely horse.
For some reason, every time I go to Lego.com now, it logs me into the British one.
Hello, governor. He says, okay, I will bring it over.
Sweet.
Wow.
So the BMW M1000 it's the bike. I'm excited for that one. Let's see what else here. There's a Sonic one that came out that I liked. I figured, okay, if I've already done Super Mario, I should probably do that one too. There was something else that came out that I was like super excited about.
Ooh, they're a cute little Sokatano one.
Ching's Mooncake Factory. The BMW bike is probably one of the bigger ones. The Singapore Skyline looks kind of cool, but I'm not really big into the architecture ones. The Majestic Tiger was cool. Oh, that's what it was. The Iron Man figure. So they have a full body Iron Man figure now.
We should do a. Oh, sounds like Phoenix needs some DUBBY to drink. Yeah, maybe.
Phoenix, you should probably drink some DUBBY. Would you like some DUBBY?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead and send it on over here.
Yeah, I'll throw it all over. Sounds like it's here. When I say he's next door, I mean he's literally next door.
Literally.
What? Literally.
Ooh, some Harry Potter stuff is coming out.
I do want to get some Harry Potter kits. That is one of the things I've been telling Jackie I want to get. Trade them. Thank you. Go.
I don't know if you just saw, but he's
what?
He's all in my.
Oh, Gino! Hi, Gino! Hold on.
Hi.
Hi, Gino! Come back!
Here, go ahead and dance.
Come back, Gino! Come. Yes! Yes! Chef
matching shirts.
Gino!
He says Chef Gino. Here, you want to hear?
Oh, you guys are wearing matching shirts? That's adorable.
So cute.
Anybody else excited about them wearing matching shirts? Because I am. That's freaking adorable.
I tell him when he buys me nerdy shirts, he better buy me one too. Like, if he buys a nerdy one.
Well, since you guys are now matching, because I've done that before, but it's not very often that me and Jack will match.
Mm-hmm.
But when we do, it is nucking adorable.
Yeah. I stole your song. Mine died.
We've done it before, and we'll buy the same two shirts, and then every once in a while, I'll accidentally try to put hers on, and I realize I didn't want how much weight I gained. I realize it's not my shirt, so that's always fun.
I missed something.
Okay, we're back. All right.
You didn't bring me anything? Yeah, no, it's fine. It's fine. I couldn't find it.
Okay, so yeah. How's everybody's weekend go? What did everybody do for New Year's?
I was pretty much talking about how I just did hotel and counted down. We've been exploring dark zones, which is, I don't know if anyone's been to a dark zone before, but you can pretty much see the stars. Tons and tons and tons of stars because there's no light pollution. Yeah. And exploring the gosh, I had the name for it. I will utterly butcher the range that it's in. Oh, no feedback. He turned on the stream behind me.
Now, guys, SoCal Simba had to drop out, but it's mainly because his feed isn't all that great, and he said he's going to try it again after he finishes eating. Now, I will say this: he made me want pizza. Now I want pizza.
Oh, did you see him walk by with pizza? Yeah. It's inventory day at the house. So yeah, everybody is coming home from work and nobody wants to cook. Let's see.
I just want pizza.
Yeah, I mean, yum. Mm-hmm. It's Papa Murphy's too.
No. I'm not a fan of Papa Murphy's. Papa Murphy's is a crappy pizza.
When you're in a small town, it's hard to be picky. What was the other place that's like Kaleidoscope? What is that? That's yeah, no. What star owns it?
Oh, I don't know.
There's some star that owns it.
Celebrity owns it.
Yeah.
I know they're a huge fan of the Grateful Dead.
They're connected to the Grateful Dead. That's right.
Oh, you know, it's funny. There's a restaurant chain in the South called Mellow Mushroom that's owned by the Grateful Dead.
Ooh.
It's actually really good pizza too. Their like big claim to fame was that they had like a whole crap ton of beer too. You get like a really good beer.
Mm-hmm. I was trying to find the name of the mountain range that I just posted. No, it's something Siskiyous. It's a table. It's a Spanish name, and I thought it was pretty.
Sing along, my friend, for it's our last refrain. Forever young, ever strong, ever brave. Memories like this never end.
Oh, I'm missing comments. Matching shirts and sharing the headphones. Yeah. I mean, we've been married for 5 years, so it's how it goes. We watched 1883 and then toasted with sparkling and apple cider while the ball dropped. I also saw the puppies all over. Yeah. We got 4 puppies. Did Phil find all the cowl pieces? Yes, he did. Which is funny because he's commenting sitting right next to me.
Nice. I did find all the pieces. So lucked out there.
Mm-hmm.
This has like been a long time in the making. Like it's like I've been meaning to do this and rebuild this cowl.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm happy that I'm actually doing it and it's not just sitting in pieces in on my office floor. Which is what's fun.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Oh, no, go ahead.
I was saying what's fun is like, you know, because we've like rearranged the office to like accommodate the streams more. So it's like it's all stuff that's been happening. So again, just giving you guys progress report. There's no I still have to do the forehead here, but like you can see it's got the ears on there now.
Oh, I will butcher this. Let me see.
Close to the sun.
How do I pronounce that? I just sent you in chat.
Oh, hold on. Oh my
Sangre de
God.
Cristo?
Sangre de Cristo.
Yeah.
The blood of Christ
That-
is what that means.
Yeah, the blood of Christ. Yeah. I thought it was pretty sounding.
Like it
it's a
sounds
mountain
pretty.
range.
It's ominous.
I know. It's scary sounding. They have it's near Gold Hill.
Mount McLaughlin.
In Mount McLaughlin. Yeah, and they have just really scary names out there. Like Dead Drop, False Gold.
I'm surprised they allowed anything with Spanish words in Oregon.
Yeah. Well, no. There's a huge like Dutch and Spanish influence.
I was gonna say, I know Dutch. Dutch for
Yeah.
sure.
The lag between Facebook and you talking. I just heard Phil say the Oregon comment.
The blood of Christ on stream compels you. Yeah.
Like he just heard me say, like, yeah, I'm surprised there's anything Hispanic in Oregon. You guys know anything about Oregon?
No.
There are a
Yeah.
lot of racists in Oregon.
Yeah. In fact,
Oregon was founded as a as a state that was very racist.
the history of Oregon. The history of Oregon is that they wanted to stay out of the war, the Civil War. So they basically just said, no slaves here at all. We'll just kick you out if you come here.
But really, what it was we don't want black people here.
No. But they had a bunch of, northern allies surrounding them, and you don't pick fights with northern allies.
Medford used to be a sundown town.
Sundown town.
Yeah.
What was that again? That was
Where
Means
you
after
were
sundown,
from
if you're
Medford
black,
out
you're not
of
allowed in
by
town.
sundown.
yeah.
Or
I guess-
they were called sunset towns. Sunset towns is what they're called.
Sunset Town, yeah. The town that I'm in, yeah. No, I will admit that a lot of people here still think that that Trump won and he's still president here. And you do see a lot of the flag, Trump banners, and it's kind of. I often will warn people because I'll see people be like, yeah, I'm gonna move there, and I'm like, you even look like you have a suntan. It's 1962 in Oregon. Yes, it is. No. It is 1862 in Oregon.
There you go.
But it is a beautiful place. If you go more in northern Oregon, and it's funny because it pisses off all of Oregon, that a very large city called Portland, Oregon, tends to make it blue. Like, it's almost purely Portland that makes the whole state blue.
Right. Like, people don't realize, Oregon as a state is very red. I mean, it's the same thing with, there's a lot of red in California too. A lot of people just don't realize it. But, I mean, you also have the largest cities in the country in California. So it's like, of course you're going to have, a lot of blue here, contrary to what a lot of people want.
But you do have a lot of people who are very, very sweet. It's very slow, and not in the mental state, but it's the pace is very slow
in the mental state as well.
Yeah. Don't get me in
I just had
trouble.
to say it. I just had to say it. I'm sorry. I had to say it because I'm a jerk, and that's just kind of what I do.
No, yeah, it's very beautiful here. It's slow in pace.
Let's just
if
put it
you
there,
love
this
your
way, 3 of the 4 major neo-Nazi groups in the country are based out of Oregon. The other one's in Idaho.
Yeah.
Which also makes sense.
The neo-Nazi groups flank the very large blue city. It's almost hilarious. You can actually find, and I do like to warn people about this. You can actually find the KKK going door to door and knocking on people's door about springtime and offering candy.
Have you heard the good word of our racist father? Have you heard the good word of racism?
Yeah, pretty much. I had a friend that moved to Southern Oregon, and I just thought that was a terrible idea because not terribly. Yeah.
The cowl's done, at least.
Ooh. Wow.
And now I'm gonna make the stand.
So you're literally almost done.
Yep.
There's a lot in Colorado too. Yeah. I think you're just going to find, if you go to any rural place, that you're going to find a lot of that.
it's just everywhere in general. So I mean, yeah, I make jokes about Oregon, and I make jokes about kind of like the way it is in California, but it's really everywhere you go,
Mhm.
you're gonna see it, regardless of whether you think that you would or not. You're gonna see it in every place.
Oh, Ray says this cowl's the worst. I liked it better the first time. No, he said the worst. Which is funny because living in Portland, Oregon, which is where I lived for, 12 years, and trained in film and all that stuff. What's going on behind me? They're very, very liberal. I went to a liberal college. What?
But again, that didn't start happening until like the 60s and the 70s,
Mm-hmm.
because it was
No.
still like there were still laws in place.
The 90s, until 1996, anyone who was black could be thrown out of the city limits.
Mm-hmm.
I guess they forgot that it was there. They stopped enforcing it in the 70s and 80s, but it was still there in the 90s. They just sort of, oh, oops.
Oh, racist shit. Okay, we should
Yeah.
stop that.
Whoops. Yeah.
So bad.
But yeah, Oregon, I greatly enjoyed my time there, learning all about the process, doing all sorts of marches. It was like going to college in the 60s, almost. Like any injustice
Nobody likes the
or
Proud Boys. That's why. So
yeah, no. Any injustice, constant marches. Like you just get your little signs and like run around and march and yeah, and doing sit-ins and.
hey, don't forget that Portland, Oregon is a war zone, according to the president or former president.
Oh boy, really?
You didn't hear him say that all the time?
Well, it's because nobody voted for him there.
He's talking about how like it was like a war zone and everything was just completely just destroyed and out of control.
I won't.
They don't respect the police in any way there.
I won't argue with that. Honestly, it is so. It's not a war zone. It's hippy dippy. It's hippy dippy in Portland, Oregon. Oh, he's laughing because he can hear us in real time and on the stream.
That's funny.
Yeah. I won't completely argue with that. It's very, you can go to Oregon and in Portland, Oregon, and find more about 13 to 15 years ago, artists everywhere, artist communes, just a whole lot of fun.
A lot of just hippies in general.
Hippies in general, yeah.
I'm flying through this. What's our time right now?
We're at 1 hour, 23 minutes, 36 seconds. Can there be a distance learning trip to the last Blockbuster video? We can.
Oh, I want to go there so bad, to Bend, Oregon.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Did you watch that
Documentary.
documentary? Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you? Just
complaining about?
Mirror
About
it.
YouTube?
He's trying to mirror behind me.
Like, yes,
I don't know.
we do stream on YouTube. If you want to watch this on YouTube, dude.
He's laughing because there's a huge difference between what we're saying right now and on YouTube. Which I said
There's always
a long
live on
time.
YouTube. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. What? Nope. Yep. It's open.
Last one in the world.
It's open from 10:30 a.m. to 9 p.m. every day.
So you guys going? And if you go, can you record?
You know, I don't know.
Sounds like a yes.
Probably next month.
Nice. I'm gonna need you to do our live stream from the last
We
Blockbuster.
get snowed down.
But yeah, the problem is there's a lot of passes between here and Bend, Oregon, which are very snowed in right now. In fact, we're going to make a run for it back to California tomorrow.
Nice. Run for it, boys!
I know, right? Because they're saying that the pass may be closed for.
Distance nerding limo.
We're taking the distance nerding limo. No, we may need the distance nerding tank
Yeah.
or helicopter at this point.
So we do have an Apache helicopter now.
Okay, yeah.
There's nothing more powerful than a child's wish, except for an Apache helicopter. That thing has missiles and guns. It is a complete death machine.
Get rid of all that traffic underneath.
You know what that's from, right?
No, I
Ted.
recognize it. Ted.
Yeah, he goes, there's nothing more powerful than a child's wish, except for an Apache helicopter. That thing has guns and missiles. It is a complete death machine.
I don't think I've ever wished for a helicopter. Maybe.
No, he's saying that
Apache helicopter.
he's saying that a child's wish is the most powerful thing in history.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Or Apache helicopters.
Or Apache.
The only thing that's more powerful than a child's wish is an Apache helicopter. Ladies and gentlemen, the cow's done.
1 minute 27. 1 hour 27 minutes.
Yeah, and that's not including the quick kind of breaks that I took a couple times, and also the music at the beginning of the stream before we did everything, and me doing DUBBY and all that. So this honestly probably only took me like an hour.
Yeah.
Oh man, that was fun. That being said, let's do this. Go here. And I'm going to say that right there. Ah!
Ow!
What's up, people? So you got like me actually here now, right? Let's do this without the glare, right? Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Just go full screen here so you guys can actually see this thing, right? But here's the cow. All right. After destroying it completely, was able to fix it on a random Sunday stream.
That is a pure miracle at this point.
Yeah, it's great. No, it's good. I'm very happy. Look at the stream in the back. Yeah. But guys, yeah, no, I had fun rebuilding the stream. I almost broke it again. No, yeah, just so you guys see here, I put new shelves in. If you guys want
I
to
noticed that
what's on the shelf, the whole Golden Girls section back over that way. But also, if you look at where the helmets are at, put some Golden Girls above the helmets there, or below the helmets there. You guys
Oh,
can actually see
cool.
what my camera looks like now, right? But like, yeah, there we go. You can see the new sections over there.
Mhm.
Yeah, no, I've been doing all kinds of stuff just because I've been game streaming more. So it's like it gave me an excuse to kind of change this office around a little bit and everything.
I was wondering when you were gonna have to add new shelves.
It's been a long time coming because like a lot of stuff was just sitting on the ground. So putting these shelves up actually made a difference because now I was like able to put a lot of stuff up and a lot of stuff is off the ground now.
Hmm.
So kind of cool.
So you go by theme.
Go about what now?
You go by theme on your shelves.
I try to for the most part.
Hmm.
Jackie actually just came up with a really good idea. So like below right here, that's below the shelves in between like all the brackets. She was saying, why don't I put like mini shelves under there, like make some mini shelves, and start putting the Funko Pops under the shelves. Because I have a whole bunch of pops that need to go somewhere, and I'm like, oh, that's such a good idea. See, Jackie knows what she's doing. She understands branding.
She missed her calling as an interior decorator.
No, my sister missed her calling as an interior decorator. But also, I mean, okay, so if you look right there, right here, the Mickey Mouse, the Batman, Minnie Mouse, Joker. Again, those are the Lego picture frames that I made, right? And again, her idea to put those on those corners.
Ooh.
Right? Because you can see that in the stream. So it's like, yeah, it's pretty cool.
See, I see the light switch. I try to cover mine up with a curtain whenever I'm doing the stream. That's why you see curtains on either side of me. I'm covering up wires and light light switches.
Yeah, for me, it's just I have so much stuff around here. It's kind of cool to see it in frame. Because I was telling her I might want to rehang that Mandalorian Mercs flag that I have right here, right? Because I think it would look cool on the back of the stream. And she was like, "Well, what if we put the Funko Pops up there?" I'm like, "Oh, that'll be cool too. Maybe I do both. I don't know."
It reminds me too because I was just nerding out. There's a very large Funko Pop store that has a Iron Man, like a full foam Iron Man, right in the front, and it's for sale. And I was like, "How much is it?"
How much is that Funko in the window? Woof woof. Okay, wrong song. Sorry. Am I sorry? No, probably not. I still have a lot of DUBBY left. I don't know. Maybe I'll play some games. Maybe not. The last 3 days in a row. I've done nothing but play video games, and it was. I mean,
saw that.
It's been fun having Jackie in stream with me, but at the same time, like I don't want to take all my time, like all of the time that we could be spending together away. So, I mean,
how are we doing in followers and becoming partners? And
I mean, there's been a lot of that kind of happening the last couple of days, just because again, just kind of like following up on a lot of stream things and trying to just like add more partners and whatnot to the streams and everything like that. Promotion has been big, and then on top of that, like I don't know if you saw how much I've changed the game stream, right? But like I've added a lot of stuff in there, so when like if somebody likes the stream, like as I'm playing it, a notification will pop up and say so and so liked the stream, right? Or if somebody shares the stream, it'll give us a notification and say so and so shared the stream. I just want to give people recognition as much as possible, especially with like the fact that I can miss a lot of stuff. So, I want people to know that they're acknowledged, and I have an event ticker on the top corner, like right here of my screen. That will tell like it has like a history of everything that's happened in like the last couple of like likes and everything like that. So that way we can keep track of all that. I have a Facebook goal counter on there, but I can't figure out how to get it to work. Because I have a goal for like 800 followers. We have 507 now, and basically once we hit, I have it listed. Once we hit 700 followers, I'm gonna do a giveaway. And I know I give a lot of stuff away, but I'm gonna give away. I'll probably do like a bigger giveaway than normal, right? speaking of giveaways, yesterday I went out and bought a couple new kits to give away on stream. So we do have more giveaways coming up soon for the Lego live streams for anybody who is interested in that. Again, you just tell your friends, bring them in. You know, if you can get your friends in on the stream with us, then you know that's as long as I acknowledge it, as long as I know that you brought somebody in, it's another chance for you to win, right? And I want to give stuff away. I mean, I'm here, and yeah, I want to buy your affection. That's just basically everything that I do, right? It's just I am not afraid to buy your affection. So please bring your friends in to the stream so that I can give you more chances to win. So that way I can give you free stuff. I'm going to give you Lego kits. I'm going to give you guys prizes. We probably need to go get more dice because we've had a couple people say that they liked it when we gave away the dice. So you know what? I'm gonna get some more D&D dice to give away. You know, things like that. You know, maybe I'll hit up Smoky Mountain Dice Players. It's the company that made my diecast die. So maybe I'll get a couple of kits from them. They're also veteran owned, so I'm 100% willing to help them out. You know, things like that. I'm planning
maybe
on
a couple of sponsorships.
I know, right? I'm planning on doing a charity stream pretty soon. So basically, I'll be playing, and the idea being that, you know, if you guys donate on stream, then it goes to Project Wish because it will go to Project Wish. If you guys are unfamiliar with Project Wish Upon a Star, they are an amazing, amazing charity. Please go to pwuas.org and help them out. You know, donate to them. I would love it if you guys donated to us, but for real, like in all reality, donate to Project Wish Upon a Star. You know, give them all of your support because they are a not only humble and inspiring organization, but I mean, like, you know, Darren is amazing. V is amazing. You know, I love the both of them. They give so much from their own hearts, you know, and for all these pediatric patients and you know, they worked with Stan Lee before, they're working with Sid Croft now, you know, things like that. It's really cool, the things that they're doing. So I mean, I would love for, if you guys do want to do any kind of support or show any kind of support, support Project Wish Upon a Star, please.
And if they're at any con that you might be at, go and throw them some support.
Yeah.
They have delicious food that they serve every con that they're at.
Well, not every time, but a lot of times they will do stuff like that. Like they did the Hawaiian food when we did Heroes Fest, and they had the hot dogs and everything. And they do hot dogs every now and then, depending on the cons that they're at. This last one, they just had a really big booth with Sid Croft, and they didn't really have any food at this one. But yeah, I mean, it's
they met Barman.
Yeah, they're really cool, man. So again, guys, pwuas.org, Project Wish Upon a Star. Give them all of the love, give them all the donations, because they deserve it. They really do. Because they're doing something amazing for all these kids, you know, for some sick kids and everything that are out there, that, you know, an experience that these kids deserve in all reality. Outside of that, because I just went on a rant for Project Wish, but I mean, like, again, I'm planning on doing a charity stream. So basically, I'll be streaming for, you know, however designated amount of time, and basically just to drive donations to Project Wish. Yeah. Check me out as I'm playing. Of course, I'm going to be drinking DUBBY like I've been doing all stream here, because DUBBY is delicious, and I don't know if nutritious could be something added to an energy drink, but DUBBY is an emerging brand of energy drinks created to help focus, concentration, reaction time with no jitters or crash. DUBBY contains no maltodextrin, sugars, fillers, artificial colors, or dyes. Guys, go to dubby.gg. That is DUBBY.gg, and use the code nerding10 for 10% off at checkout.
That's awesome. They gave us our own little code.
Yeah, well, I mean, again, because we're partners with them. I mean, it's the same thing for all my podcasters that are out there or all my broadcasters. Guys, you got to check out Pod Decks. Pod Decks are a unique interview question and episode starting prompts in the palm of your hand. So whether you are a new podcaster or an existing broadcaster looking to grow your audience or just get more engagement, you're going to want to check out Pod Decks. Now, guys, go to poddex.com, use the code nerding10 and you get 10% off of your first order. Basically, every website and every sponsor we have, it's nerding10 is our code. So poddex.com, dubby.gg. Soon to be Lego, where we may actually. I know. Fingers crossed. I'm working on something right now, guys. That if you guys ever decide you want to buy the kit that I'm building on stream, that we're a Lego affiliate and you can buy. I'll have links to buy those kits. So working on that now to go directly through Lego.
Ooh. Yeah, because some of the stuff you have, you know, it's expensive.
Yeah.
I watch you guys and it's like, how do you do it every week?
It is expensive. I had a pocket for all this, but it's okay.
Maybe not eventually, hopefully.
See if like Lego actually
I know, right?
sponsors.
Come on, we love you so much, Lego. So
Yeah. Lego, you are a part of me. Part of my heart.
if it's not evident by his walls.
I love you so much. Okay, no, I'm not really gonna ugly cry, but we're ladies and gentlemen, I believe we are done here. So let's get into these pluggables. Oh, you know, I did forget something. Guys, we have merch. And if you want a shirt, all you got to do is message me with your size and your address, and I'll get you that shirt. They're only $20 for the shirt themselves if you're local. If I have to ship it out to you, it's $25. Still not that bad. $25, I will get you a shirt, and our shirts are pretty comfy. I like our shirts. How do you feel about them, Phoenix?
I sleep in mine sometimes, so.
So yeah, guys, just message us on any social media. Speaking of social media, Phoenix, where can everybody find you?
Facebook and Instagram at the moment. And as always, distance learning.
Awesome. All right. So back over to me. Ladies and gentlemen, you can find us on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook. You know what? We have a TikTok now. Now. There's only one video on the TikTok, but on that TikTok, if you're interested in seeing more Unipool, that is going to be my official like Unipool drop area thing. I don't know if you guys saw Jack walking in right there, but let me turn on her mic.
Power walking into, actually.
Yeah, I know.
I just wanted to remind everybody that if they want to get notifications of when we go live, make sure you click that little bell down below and you will get a notification every time that we go live outside of our normal everyday schedule. That's all I came to say.
There we go. So yeah, that's also a thing. Just guys, like, subscribe, everything that we do on all the platforms that you guys watch on. And hit the little bell notification so that every time we go live, you get a notification. Right. Again, if you guys are interested in seeing more Unipool, because I'm trying to do more appearances as that character, but I'm going to be doing more Unipool on TikTok. So everything at Distance Nerding. If it exists now, because the only thing we were missing was TikTok. If it exists, it is the social media that exists. We are at Distance Nerding.
Or even on eBay. I mean,
we're on eBay. We're on Facebook. We're on Farmers Only. We're on Christian Mingle, all that kind of stuff. Okay. We're on OnlyFans. No, we're not. We're not on OnlyFans. I'm lying. OnlyFans rejected us because they said we didn't have enough feet. So speaking of that, so that's basically it, guys. It is time for an impromptu dance party. I don't think anybody's ready for the dance party, but you know what? We're here to do it. Let's get some dancing going here.
I don't think you have anything.
You don't have anything? Then you just dance.
No.
Dance! Dance, Gino. This is what happens when James isn't here.
Distance nerding.
My hair fell off. I lost my hair. And back to Gino Phoenix. Gino is my hero. Get it? All right, guys. I'll see you tomorrow.